Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do this video because I had an issue last week where I got triggered by a message and I was like really triggered for a couple days and then I let it go. And then something unrelated happened this week, but I got triggered again. And I realized that I was triggered because I was still upset about the message I had last week. And so Spirit wanted me to do a reading for myself to kind of clarify and make it make sense because that was my question and that was my prayer. I'm like, make this make sense, okay? And I did a reading and it made sense. And so this is for all of those of you right now who get mixed messages, no communication, sporadic communication, coded communication, just where it doesn't really make sense to you. Things seem like they're moving in one direction and then it seems to completely stop. And so this is your reading. We're gonna tap into the energy and try to make sense of your connection at this time, okay? So first we're gonna start with my deck with the themes, the shadow themes, because obviously there are some shadow themes, some shadow energies playing out right now for the divine masculine or your divine counterpart, or just, you know, whatever person you're kind of have your eye on right now or thinking about. This is going to be a general reading. Yes, it applies to those who are twin flames, but just any sort of love situation, connection, you know, relationship issue where, again, you feel like it's just there's confusing communication or sporadic communication. This is to make it make sense, all right? Higher self, Holy Spirit, angels, guides, and guardians of unconditional love and light. What shadow themes is this person dealing with at the moment? Let's tap into their energy. Okay. Sorry, one flew out and fell down. Just went to grab that. Do 3 more. Okay, this makes some sense. All right, so let's start with what first flew out. Illness. Your person could be dealing with an illness right now. This could be, you know, not so serious illness. It could be like a cold or a sinus infection. This also could be something very, very serious. It also could be mental illness, but illness is playing a factor in this person's life right now. The other card that fell out was laziness. So it's not so much that this person doesn't want to communicate with you or doesn't want to, you know, be consistent in their communication. They're just kind of lazy, and that's what's coming out right now. What else? Denial. For some, there is still denial about the connection, denial about feelings. This also could be just denying you what you want and deserve because of their laziness and because their focus is on other issues, dealing with health and wellness at this time. Entitlement. This person feels very entitled to you. And so part of the breadcrumbing, part of the inconsistent behavior is because they feel like they're entitled to you. They feel like they know the connection, they understand, have a deeper understanding of the connection, have a deeper understanding of what you desire. And that sort of gives them a sense of entitlement, a sense of power over you. Ownership, which goes hand in hand with entitlement. Again, this person feels like you're theirs. It's very Four of Pentacles energy, where, you know, that guy's just holding on to all his pentacles. Like, what's mine is mine, and you are mine, and I own you. I am entitled to you. So I can be lazy. I can be dismissive. I can deny you what you want and deserve because you're still going to be mine anyways. There is some manipulation with this person. It may not necessarily be you and them and their connection with you, but there's some sort of something's being manipulated for them right now. And a lot of them are dealing with their personal karma. So this is the sort of consequences of past actions, consequences of past behaviors, everything sort of coming to pass and coming to a head right now. So this person has a lot going on in their life. That's a lot of the reason why the communication could be sporadic. If there's no communication, that's why there's no communication. If it's like, you know, mixed messages, this is why. Also at the bottom of the deck is father wound. So this person has a lot of trauma related to a father or father figure in their life. Could be abandonment, could be neglect. They could have also had an abusive or narcissistic father who felt like they never lived up to their potential. And it's really taken a role and taken a toll on their masculine energy. This doesn't mean that it doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman. We all have both feminine and masculine energy. Your masculine energy is the energy that makes you feel safe. It's the energy that makes you feel confident. And so this person has really, really struggles with insecurity because of their childhood trauma or their father wound. All right. So let's dive a little bit deeper. We're going to use the Thelema tarot deck. Bottom of the deck is Wheel of Fortune. This is all about fate and karma as well. So yeah, karma is really, really playing out big time for this person. So let's higher self, Holy Spirit, angels, guides, and guardians of unconditional love. Give us some insight into this connection and where it's going at this time. Karma is the anchor though. Karma is really playing a role, but also so is fate. So there are some fated events that may happen for this person. Also fated events for you coming up very, very shortly, I'm hearing. Knight of Pentacles. There is some stability in this situation, even though it feels inconsistent. Death. Something needs to change. There's a transformation taking place. Six of Wands. Victory, recognition, acknowledgement. For some of you, you're going to finally get there, because they're going through this transformation. And they're slowly sort of easing their way into your life and being more of a stable force in your life as they are transitioning from one phase to another, but entering into a time of rebirth. They will give you the recognition, the communication, the acknowledgement that you deserve and that you've been wanting in this connection. Nine of Cups, wish come true. So definitely this person absolutely loves you, adores you, has feelings for you. They are real feelings. Especially with the Nine of Cups coming out. This is wish fulfillment. This is that ultimate emotional satisfaction. This is getting what you want. And so I feel for this person too. You are what they want. It's just, again, their issues that they're going through right now, as well as like their personal karma, is really, really playing a big part in everything that's taking place for them right now. Three of Swords. So there is some pain and heartache, even though there will be a wish fulfillment. For some of you, this message is your wish fulfillment will bring you out of this pain and heartache, out of this wondering, out of this worry, out of this doubting the connection and the relationship. For others of you, it's like when they finally acknowledge you and tell you what they really feel and give you what you deserve, it's gonna bring in massive healing for this Three of Swords energy. Let's see what else wants to come through. The Emperor. So this is the Divine Masculine card. This is a Divine Masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man, but they have very, very strong masculine energy. Could be a fire sign. It could be a Taurus. Someone who's a leader, someone who's very charismatic, someone who definitely feels a sense of ownership over many things in their life. That's what I'm hearing. And so this Emperor energy, oh, that's beautiful too. What I'm seeing too with the Nine of Cups is that once they go through their transformation, once they go through their karmic cycle, it's going to heal their broken heart. And they're going to come into a sense of their own inner empowerment and confidence within themselves. Two of Wands, it's one of my twin flame cards. So there's absolutely a beautiful potential for a long-term partnership in this connection, even though it's inconsistent right now. I want to do one more to clarify that Three of Swords. Spirit, give us some more clarity over the Three of Swords. A lot of you are feeling this energy right now, though. Like you're feeling sort of heartbroken, hopeless, feeling like it's time to give up, time to walk away. Queen of Cups. So you could be, yeah, this is, you feel. So the Queen of Cups is all about your feeling. It's water energy, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but you're feeling this heartbreak. You're feeling sort of stabbed in the heart. You're feeling like this situation is not going to heal, is not going to resolve, is not going to come into fruition. And so there's a lot of, there's a lot of feeling around disappointment when it comes to love with this person. But again, with the Two Wands coming out, there is a long-term potential for a great partnership. One more, Spirit. Final potential outcome. All right, so two things. Nine of Wands. You have to be determined to not give up, to persevere even though it's hard, because it will be worth it in the end with the Sun. Success, happiness, love, union. So even though this situation may feel very, very challenging with the Nine of Wands, may feel very, very challenging, know that the Sun is the ultimate potential outcome for this union, for this connection. And so it's not the time to give up. It's the time to truly believe that you will have this beautiful outcome, especially for those who are feeling like it's not going to come. Let's pull some cards from the Bluebird LENORMAND deck. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, this is the cross, which is all about that Three of Swords energy. It's about suffering, it's about heartache, it's about disappointment. But let's see what else. But there's the Star. So there is some sort of wish fulfillment in this connection, even though right now things feel very heavy and very hard, right? Spirit, what else do you want to bring through? That one's jumping out, so I'll take that. What else do you want to bring through about this connection? Yeah, wow, okay. So gentleman fell out, which is divine masculine energy. Again, it doesn't have to be a man, it can be a woman as well, but this is the person, this is your person, right? The ship. So ship is all about good fortune, things moving forward, things moving in the right direction. And then we have the anchor, which is stability. So especially with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like they've got to deal with their stuff right now, and they've got to sort of clear their personal karma and do more inner work. But they are growing, and things, even though they're moving very, very slowly, they are very stable. They're moving into a more stable space. And once they're in that healthy, stable space, that's when you guys can really enjoy one another. Yeah, because the Garden came out, and the Garden's in treat to a party you'll go. New friends will arrive and romance will flow. Life's to be enjoyed with nature all around. In this verdant setting, beauty and peace abound. So this is the ultimate sort of goal. This is that sun energy. You've got the Garden and you've got the sun for the outcome of this connection in this situation. So beautiful reading. It's kind of like the clarity that I got too, which made me feel better. One final card, one final message from the Rumi Oracle. Let's see. Spirit, higher self, guides and guardians of unconditional love, angels. One final message. The lover and the beloved. It's a beautiful card. It's two people in embrace. That's the final message. All of this is part of the journey. Really just continue to surrender to the journey, pray, ask for help when you get triggered like I did, and just trust that you're moving into a really, really beautiful time with the sun in the Garden. Bottom of the deck is the human gift. That's the gift of discernment. It's the gift of trusting your own intuition. Trust your own intuition. Let yourself be guided by your heart and your soul, not your mind. Really let go of confusion at this time, even if it feels confusing. This is just a time to focus on yourself, love and honor yourself, and do what you can to really be your own peace and be your own happiness right now, okay? Hand of fate is involved. Good fortune abounds. Things are moving forward. These are the things that cannot be stopped. These are the fated events. These are the destined events, okay? So just trust and believe in that. But you are coming into a time of the lover and the beloved. All right, I hope this gave some clarity and insight and helped to make sense of your current situation and your connection. Sending lots of love. Take care.